Hello and welcome everyone, Tyrael here, and it's time I finish my goddamn walls. My walls are not even half done on Tiny, and I can't start that clan until I finish my walls, and I can't finish my walls if I don't constantly farm. But which army is the best? None of them ever are. You can't possibly ever say this army is the absolute best. This ratio of troops is the absolute best, because guess what? It's not going to work that way for everyone. But I decided to use 5 different farming armies and see which one generally will get me more. But you can't even test it like that, really. Because what? One attack isn't going to show you much. It's going to show you a little bit about the army itself. Like, with archers, I'm noticing, well, I can't get through to the storages. I'm not getting that top storage. The only reason I'm getting this one is because of the rage spell. I don't need the king. I got enough archers to get it without the king, but I need either the king or the rage spell, one or the other, because without that, I'm not even getting a single storage, and then I wouldn't even get 200,000 gold. I'm a Town Hall 7. I should get 200,000 gold minimum every single attack. If I get anything less than that, then I've failed miserably. These mortars, deep-seated mortars, kind of good for archers until you try to go in. As soon as you try to go in, they die everywhere. You lose all your archers. And that one mortar on the outside, that's what really kills archers. But then again, you can spread them all out, which is what I tried to do. And after getting 50%, I realized there's still a collector left. That Dark Elixir drill. I keep not thinking about Dark Elixir. I should be thinking about Dark Elixir. I have to upgrade my king, I have to upgrade my minions, and I keep ignoring it every single time. So I decided to break that pattern and get a little bit of the Dark Elixir. I can't get all of the gold. There's no way I possibly can. 120,000 left. No way I'm getting to that. Not possible with level 4 troops. Not even with that heal spell. There's no way I could have gotten it. But I still got over 200,000. So next, drop in some Barbarians. Okay, this guy's a little bit easier. Got his stuff more outside, and it's pretty much all in the collectors. Again, I can't really compare that well. But I can see that these guys will definitely handle the splash better. Barbarians can get right up in the face of the mortars, and the mortars just can't hit them. So I don't have to worry about mortars as much, except that deep-seated one. It's the deep-seated ones that'll get you, because you just can't get to them. Well, unless you have wall breakers or a jump, and last time I checked, Town Hall 7s don't have jump, and my wall breakers, well, they're not very good at their job. I'm already at the 200,000 mark. At this point, I'm just cleaning up percentages that I don't even need because I'm about to hit 50%. There it goes. 50% already done. 246,000 gold. That's all of it. But I think maybe I should pick up some elixir because I can. There's no real dark elixir left to pick up. 120. Not that great, but I'm not really using dark elixir on my attacks, so it doesn't really make a difference either way. Gun to my head, is Barch better than archers for farming? In Silver League, definitely. Faster build time, because Barbarians build in 20 seconds, Archers build in 25. I mean, you're going to save like 2 minutes at best, but it's still faster, and over the course of a month, 2 minutes is really going to add up to hours and hours and days. I haven't done the calculations, so I don't know, but it's a lot. It'll add up to a lot eventually. And the Barbarians can soak the mortars better. They don't have the reach that the archers do, so you can only bring so much. You don't even want half of your army to be Barbarians. It builds faster, but then you don't have enough reach to get the resources that you want. So next step is BAM. Problem is, because I haven't been farming Dark Elixir, my minions are level 1. My minions are weak sauce. My minions can't do crap. I have to clear out all the defenses before I can possibly use minions, or I have to use minions to pick stuff off. But I can really only pick one thing off at all. He's got good coverage with his archer towers. So I got, what? You know, one archer on the right. I don't really care about elixir, so I don't put one on the left. Always take that free town hall. I mean, it's right there. I mean, it's free trophies. And you automatically win. And if you automatically win, you automatically get your league bonus. So, I mean, why wouldn't you? Kind of a dick move to pull like 39%, not shield them, and not take their town hall. Oh, come on. They're trying to get a shield, you're trying to get a shield. Spread the love around, well, taking all of their resources. Okay, you're not really spreading the love. You're doing exactly what you don't want to happen to you. And that's how farming works. You find either abandoned people or you ruin people's days. That's how farming works. I'm trying to use my king. That heal spell was absolute garbage. Don't judge me. I thought it would help, but I decided not to put that many troops there. But I mean, there's a mortar and a wizard tower covering that area. I've still saved all 15 minions for this moment and this moment alone. Because there is 75,000 gold. That's 25,000 per storage. I can use those minions to get 25,000. It's covered by the wizard tower, which is on my king, luckily. Air defense, which is killing them all. Tesla, which is killing them all. But I'm at 49%. I may as well get some extra trophies. My king can last, and he only takes 30 minutes to wake up, so not that bad. I really, really like how they changed the hero heal time. I almost said build time. The hero heal time. It used to be twice as much as it is now, or something like that. At least that, or about that, something like that. So obviously it's a good thing for everyone if it's reduced. This guy, going in with the bag. Swap out my crappy minions for some slightly less crappy goblins. And what better base to attack but a vault base? That's exactly what goblins are designed for. Goblins are purely good for going deep into the base and taking out storages and collectors. You know those guys, they rage quit, and they rage quit with all of their crap in the center, all of their storages, all their collectors right in the center just because, you know, they hate everybody and they hate themselves and they're jerks. So they have like 900,000 gold. I've actually found this before. This was months ago. Some guy with over 900,000 gold available. Because he had full storages, full collectors. Guy had just rage quit in the past few days. Put everything in the center of level 9 and 10 walls. Only reason I was able to get it all, I had goblins. I almost said guy had goblins. No, I had goblins. I had goblins. Without my goblins, even though at the time I had like level 40 queen and level 35 king or whatever it was while I was on my way up to Champions League right before I maxed Town Hall 10. I found this guy. If I didn't have the goblins, I wouldn't have been able to take all of his resources. And I don't think I ever recorded that. But hey, 181,000, but it shows exactly what the goblins are good for. So, going right to my old farming army. This is what I used to max Town Hall 9. It's a little bit of everything with some giants. Problem is I used it at Town Hall 9. I don't have the same amount of space as a Town Hall 9. I'm a Town Hall 7. Doesn't really fit, so I had to kind of lower the number of minions. I used to run with 20 minions, I think. I think it was 20 minions, or 15, somewhere around there. And then when I didn't want to use Dark Elixir, I would just cut the minions. And I ran with more archers and more giants. It's a hybrid army. What it does is you can do anything with it. You need archers just to pick off a few things. You got like 50 to 80 archers depending on what town hall level you are. 50 to 80 archers. Boom, you can pick off everything you need, spam some archers. Or you got barbarians too, make it a barch. You got goblins too, make it a bag. Or you've got giants, wall breakers, and archers. You can get in a little bit with that type of army. The Garch. I guess it's called Garch, but that's what I call golems and archers too, so I'm not sure exactly what to call it, because Gy-Arch really just sounds like crap. And the goblins are doing exactly what they're supposed to do. I'm just using it to make a point, because, I mean, those are empty. But still, they go straight to the core, and that's what the wall breakers are for. You broke all the way to the core. You have just enough wall breakers to get through, because they take forever to build. 2 minutes to build, not efficient at all. 2 minutes to build for 2 spaces. Hey, I guess it's, well, still technically worse than when they took up 1 space. Sure, it was 2 minutes for 1 space filled, but at least it was only 1 space filled for a wall breaker. Oh, and the archers just decide, you know what? Let's skip over those 2 buildings in between. Let's go right for that archer tower, because that makes a lot of sense. Either way, another 100%, got all the gold, all the elixir, and this is the army I prefer most, but its build time is significantly longer than the other ones, so technically not as good, unless you're having a bad day. If you're having a bad day, it is the perfect army. If you're having a bad day and just getting, you know, some collectors, some storage raids, some mixed, and you have no idea what you should build, but you don't want to use spells, it really works. So if you're having a rough day, I'd go with that army. Otherwise, bam. Always bam. As long as you have minions, that are decent level, then bam. Bam, always bam. And if you need to save Dark Elixir, oh, I guess Barch or Archers, I don't know, take your pick. Pick your poison. Either one. Whichever one works for you. Or Bag. That'll take a little bit longer to build, but you have the Goblins for the center. But still, my Hybrid Army is my all-time favorite, even though it's not as efficient as the other ones. Because it's just so versatile. And sometimes you need that. But I'm going to be done the walls soon enough. Hopefully. My base is turning purple really fast. But I've wasted enough of your time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Tyrael, out.